Yolanda Skorn is an insane Necromundan bounty hunter who was once a gang member of House Escher's Blood Maidens until she challenged the gang's leader and was defeated in a duel. There is usually little mercy for such gangers, but the Blood Maiden's leader was so impressed with the now one-handed Skorn's cruelty and beauty that her life was spared after she was given facial exile scars around her mouth. Afterwards, the crazed Skorn began a journey of murder and mayhem as a bounty hunter after replacing her missing hand with a whirring cybernetic, and covering her heavily scarred face with a veil. Her insanity has since developed Skorn quite a reputation, as she constantly talks to any objects that cross her path and is known to favour close-in kills, which sometimes leads the bounty hunter to show her victims her scarred face before they die. Because of this, most places Skorn travels to receive word of her arrival well before she gets there, and the mere sight of the bounty hunter can cause some of her enemies to flee for their lives. Her insanity, though, also means she seldom stays with one employer for long, as there is only so many times a gang leader can wake up to find Skorn's crazed staring eyes an inch from their face. Hello, and welcome back to Wellywood Wargaming. My name is Damon, and this is the huge series where I give you bite-sized videos on every single Dramatis Personae and hired gun in the game of Necromunda. This one here is the last in the series. I've got there. It's been, I don't know how many videos so far, but it's been quite a journey. I don't know why I decided to do this whole undertaking, but it's been really, really fun, and I've really enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed how the community has engaged with this. Everybody seems to really enjoy this, which is fantastic. I love the fact that so many people are passionate about these characters, and I think I'm the only person who's done this so far as well, so a huge pat on the back for me for getting things done. Of course, I do have all the agents and the hangers-on to do as well, but this is the last one, Yolanda Skorn. Before I get into it though, please do like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon, comment down below, get the algorithms popping off for me, give us a super thanks, or buy us a coffee as well. Those links are on the YouTube channel as well. But yeah, this is the last one. What to say? I'm kind of, I'm at a loss as to what to do with myself after this. It's taken a lot of time and energy to get these done. But here we are, Yolanda Skorn. Let's talk about Yolanda Skorn. First of all, let's look at the miniature. I've got this miniature. It's available from Forge World. It's quite a nice one. She looks pretty, ex-House Escher, of course, in the lore. She is ex-House Escher. Underneath this veil that she's got hanging over the face there, she has, if you're a Londoner, you'll know what I'm talking about, but she's got a Chelsea smile underneath there. If not, Google that, but think Joker. She's got cuts in the corners of her mouth, I think. And she hides that under her veil and shows it to her victims as she kills them and they draw their last breath. Photo goggles on the top there. Really nice sort of position. I have to say, I've never been a fan of the new Escher models in general, partly because of the footwear. I think the really awkward high heels just look really stupid in the Underhive. I really do. I just can't stand them. And this one's still got those damned awful high heels, which I hate. So I'd love to cut the feet off and maybe give her some proper feet at some point. I'm not sure. And she's got a stiletto knife in one hand with the pistol down here as well, the stub gun. And a bionic arm there as well. It's worth highlighting too. But a really nice model. I've painted this one up. I could probably do a better job with painting it up, to be honest, but I'll put it here as well. Let's look at the stats though. She's 230 credits, which is quite expensive for what she does. And she's very, very straightforward in how she impacts the game. She's got a movement of 5, weapon skill 3, ballistic skill 3. So over average on the weapon skill and ballistic skill there. Strength and toughness 3, 2 wounds, initiative 3 up, and only 1 attack. So a bit of a letdown on the attack there, but it is what it is. We've got a leadership of 7+, a cool of 5+, a willpower of 6+, and an intelligence of 6+. So some nice mental stats there, the cool really shining there. But weapon skill, ballistic skill, and cool being the sort of key stats there, I suppose. In terms of skills, she comes with Combat Master, Fearsome, and Parry, which are 3 pretty good skills. It's nice to have 3 skills, I suppose, and maybe that does make the credits a little bit more justified there. Combat Master, obviously giving you, meaning that you don't get assists and stuff against her, and she can still grant assists and whatnot in close combat. She's also got Fearsome, which is nice to have. Again, kind of goes with the lore there, means that she's, you've got to take a willpower check to fight her and whatnot, or charge her. And she's got Parry as well, which in combination with the stiletto knife and whatnot makes her pretty decent. We've then got a stub gun, a stiletto knife, and frag grenades. So frag grenades are 30 credits. Again, I suppose that added on to her cost probably does make her just about worth it now. Stub gun and stiletto knife. Certainly not fancy equipment, but nice, I suppose. She's also got flak, photo goggles, and a respirator. The photo goggles are nice there as well, but she's just very, very simple. No mechanic, no unique mechanic that stands out for this girl. She doesn't really offer anything sort of fancy to any gang that I can really think of. She's not really going to lend you anything new. She's very short range with only a stub gun and frag grenades. She's okay in close combat. She's okay at shooting, but she's certainly not the best. And for 230 credits, I think you could get a far better character of similar ilk, I suppose. And that really is Yolanda Skorn. You could use her as an outcast leader, of course, but I just wouldn't because she's just not interesting enough. The model's nice, though, so if you want to use the model, then fine. But personally, if you're me, I've just used this model as a generic sort of scum in my outcast gangs, to be honest. That's all I've done with her. So that is it for Yolanda Skorn, and that is it for my hired gun series so far. Of course, I'm sure Games Workshop will be producing more books, more content soon, and I'll have to go back and add a few more hired guns to this list. But that is it for now, and it's been a real honor and a real pleasurable journey doing this, so I really hope you've enjoyed this series so far. Again, please do comment down below and support the channel in any way that you can so that I can keep doing more of this kind of stuff, because it really is what I enjoy doing. I wish I couldn't work. I wish I could just do this all the time. I really do. But that's it for now anyway, and I'll catch you in the next series. Peace out.